Welcome back to AI Ignition, the podcast from Client Sync Marketing Innovation, where we make advanced tech powerfully simple for your business. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sarah. In our last episode, we reframed AI not as complex code, but as a team of digital AI employees.
Right.
We talked about a 24/7 receptionist, a tireless reputation manager, and a sharp-eyed marketer.
Yeah,
The feedback was incredible.
it was, but amidst all the excitement, one question echoed louder than the rest. This sounds great, but where do I possibly start? It still feels like a mountain to climb.
A very fair question. It's so easy to talk about the what, but it's the how that really matters.
Exactly.
So today, we're handing you the roadmap.
Okay.
We're laying out a practical 90-day blueprint to implement your first AI employee,
I like that.
proving you don't need a huge budget or, a PhD in computer science to begin.
I love it. A 90-day sprint. Okay, Sarah, let's get into the details. Month 1, discovery and planning. So where does a busy business owner even start?
Month 1 is about finding your why.
Okay.
The single biggest mistake is starting with the technology, just getting excited about a tool without knowing what problem it will solve. The correct first step is to conduct what we call a pain point audit.
This is so crucial. It's about taking a step back and really looking at your own operations.
Yes.
Where are the cracks? Are you constantly missing calls after hours, letting leads slip away? Are you spending like 5 hours a week chasing customers for reviews? Is your team just bogged down answering the same 5 questions over and over?
Exactly. You identify the single biggest bottleneck.
Right.
The one thing that if you could solve it would give you the most time back or have the biggest impact on your revenue.
Okay.
That specific problem becomes your mission for the next 60 days.
Perfect. So you've identified your mission. Let's say it's qualifying leads. That brings us to month 2, the pilot project. Excited, this is where the action happens, right?
This is the action, but it's controlled action.
Okay.
A pilot project is the most important part of this framework because it de-risks the entire process.
Right.
You are not overhauling your business. You are simply test driving a solution on a small scale.
It's a fantastic analogy. You'd never buy a car without a test drive.
Exactly.
Let's use a real-world example from our research. There was this boutique real estate agency whose pain point was being swamped with online inquiries. Their agents were burning hours on leads who were just, casually browsing.
A classic case of being drowning in leads but starving for qualified prospects. So for their pilot project, they implemented just one AI tool.
Just one.
A simple lead scoring system. The AI analyzed website behavior and engagement to flag which leads were serious buyers.
Wow.
It was a small, focused, and measurable test.
And because it was a contained pilot, the upfront cost was minimal, and it didn't disrupt the day-to-day for the rest of the agency.
Yeah.
This is how you build confidence. Okay, the pilot's up and running. What's the focus for month 3, measure and evaluate?
Month 3 is all about answering the question, did it work?
Okay.
And you can only answer that if you define success before you begin.
Right, before.
We're talking about your KPIs, or key performance indicators. Really, it's just your simple measurements for success.
And it can be incredibly straightforward. For that real estate agency, a key KPI was just their lead to appointment conversion rate.
Right.
They tracked it for a month before AI and then for a month with the AI pilot.
Yeah.
The comparison tells the whole story.
Precisely. If your pilot is a review AI, your KPI might be number of new 5-star reviews per month.
Okay.
If it's a voice AI answering your phones, it's missed call percentage and number of appointments booked automatically.
Right.
You just need a clear before and after snapshot.
The after for that agency was staggering. They saw a 42% increase in their lead to appointment rate and a 22% increase in closed deals.
Wow.
The system paid for itself in 4 months. But beyond the numbers, think about the human impact. Their agents were suddenly freed up to do what they do best, build relationships and guide clients.
And that is the true ROI. It's not just about the money you make.
Right.
It's about the time you get back. What could you, as a business owner, do with an extra 10 hours a week?
Yeah.
That's an entire day to focus on strategy, to innovate, to build bigger partnerships.
Wow.
The AI handles the repetitive work to make your human input that much more powerful.
So the 90-day blueprint is simple. Month 1, pinpoint your single biggest problem.
Yep.
Month 2, launch a small, focused pilot project to solve it.
Exactly.
Month 3, measure the results and see the value for yourself.
That's the framework. It transforms AI from this daunting, abstract idea into a manageable, step-by-step business project that delivers real, provable results.
A perfect roadmap. And that's all the time we have for today on AI Ignition. This practical guide was brought to you by Client Sync